My name is Comrade Atiku, the National President of NANS. I'm here to address you today on the planned protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
The person Nnamdi Kanu committed it because he's an Igbo man. Can you do it somebody from the north? Can you do it somebody from the west? You cannot.
Breaking news. Tinubu has just gotten a court order to ban this Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest.
So on this particular one right now, the NANS president talking about Atiku don't finally come out to join Sowore on a massive protest for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Though President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been going to the court secretly to obtain court order just to bar Sowore from carrying on that particular protest on the 20th of October 2025. But as I speak to you right now, the Nigeria youth, the NANS president, they are coming out, the Northern youth, the AREWA youth, they are coming out massively to join Sowore on a massive protest on the 20th of October just to release Nnamdi Kanu. So I'll be showing you guys series of video. The moment the NANS president actually came out to show full support, maximum support for Sowore on the 20th of October. Though other politicians like Atiku, and a lot of other Nigeria politicians actually come out to give full support to Sowore. So guys, here is the video. What do you have to say about this? Guys, drop your comment at the comment section and don't forget to subscribe.
Breaking news. Tinubu has just gotten a court order to ban this Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest. The order was gotten later today because, earlier today they have been fighting to get that order, but it's like the judge refused initially, but now it seems as if they have threatened him and they have, they have used the Nigerian method of bribing and coercing and any way they can use to get order from court, ex parte order, and they have finally bullied the judge, the Justice Umar, to grant that order.
My name is Comrade Atiku, the National President of NANS. I'm here to address you today on the planned protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As the National President of NANS, on the day of my inauguration, some touts led by Olugbenga Adeyeye, Olushola Ladoja, Lukman Salahuddin, Babatunde Akinteye, known as Baptine, came with machetes and took me away. And I was later arrested by the Department of State Services. While in their custody, I stayed close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I realized that he is a man of great passion and love for all Nigerians, irrespective of where you come from. He helped me while I was in detention, gave me valuable advice, and stood by me. And today, I am a free man. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody I know very well. He has been unlawfully detained by the government because he hates injustice, and we must stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I urge all Nigerians to come out on the 20th of October to protest and ensure that he is released. If bandits and criminals will sit with government representatives with their guns and still go back to go and kidnap, humiliate, maim Nigerians, I see no reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should continue to be in detention. Let us all come out. It is not the fault of these criminals in government that people are suffering today, but because people have become docile, they accept anything, and that is why these people will continue to humiliate those docile Nigerians. Let us all come out en masse. The power of unity is stronger than the power of those in government. Let us not be afraid of anything, because I believe that life can only be worthy of living if living is to the fullest. We must demand for justice and ensure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released.
Members of the legal team, this is a public document brought in by the medical council through the prosecution. So they serve us this thing today. And if you watch there, in this particular medical report, you can see all the ailments they say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering from. And surprisingly, somebody that has all these particular issues, you now, in the last paragraph, to say that from your own distance, you can stand trial. Somebody that is passing through all this ailments. Having said that, too, go to make a consequential order. Say, please, go and examine him and report back to me. They never examine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only for them to come up with this report. Nigerian Medical Council, they should be very careful, because this is a professional body and you are expected to act professionally. In your report, you are expected, I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm a practicing lawyer. You are expected to show that on this particular day, you obtain his specimen. We carried out this lab, and the lab showed this. We are talking about somebody's life, for goodness sake. You cannot just enter into your office room and you open your system and start writing trash. And you want court to rely on it. And surprisingly, we are expected to take a date for us to go. And because when the court gave us an opportunity to respond, we are ought to have taken a date to confer from our clients. It was when Nnamdi Kanu said, what? We are the people that even gave Nnamdi Kanu this thing. When the court was about to sit, we are talking about somebody's life. Of course, as a matter of this thing, the Igbos are on trial. This is a war against the Igbos. Of course, you are here when the president ordered the police and the army to go and negotiate and have a discussion with the terrorists and the non-bandits in this town.
With their arms.
And somebody that is exercising his right as given to him by the constitution, both local and international legislations, and you say that he should enter trial. Trial for what? What is it? What are you trying for? Do you have even jurisdiction? Does the court have jurisdiction to entertain this particular matter? Somebody that has been discharged by court of appeal. So we don't want to go into that. This is a trial. Again, this is the Igbos are on trial. This is a persecution, not a prosecution. And I stand by it. And I'm calling the entire Nigerians. It's the Igbos and the Nnamdi Kanu today. It can be another person tomorrow, and we should stand against it. That's why we are protesting. Why should we be treating a human being like this? Simply because the offense Nnamdi Kanu committed is because he's an Igbo man. Can you do it somebody from the north? Can you do it somebody from the west? You cannot. People have been agitating. So has been going around agitating for Republic of Oduduwa. Have you arrested him? The answer is no, because Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo, and they feel that nobody can speak with him for him, and we are saying no to that. We can never be intimidated. Nobody is more Nigerian than anybody. Nobody is a second-class citizen in this country, and we are going to fight it. I'm begging judiciary not allow yourself to be used. They know what they are doing. Are you telling me that it was on the 13th? Court gave you 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you now produce the document on the 13th, and you kept it with you. You do not allow us to go and see our client with it, only for you to serve us 5 minutes before court is sitting, and you ask us to respond. Is this injustice or injustice, for goodness sake? We should call evil. And when you call evil, it will stop existing. That is our submission.
When there was no evaluation, you come up with